#1. I run BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal. I run BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot.
I feel you, but let me ask you, right? How do you feel about him bringing out Jadakiss and Fat Joe? Me personally, I thought it was a dope moment because we all know they had beef in the past. So I mean,
I know, right? It's just ironic. It's funny that the only people that will hang out with Jay now are his ex-enemies. Isn't that weird? But none of his friends. Does that make sense to you? Now I'm dancing on stage with my enemies, with our nemesis, with our ops, and none of your friends are on stage with you.
Memphis Bleak was on stage with it, man. Some of his friends is on. Well, I don't really know who was Jay-Z friends besides you and Cam them, and I think them niggas was his workers, so I don't know.
That doesn't accept Memphis Bleak?
Big, yeah, okay. Well, he said Memphis Bleak.
That doesn't seem odd to you? No? No? Just look the other way? No? Nothing? That's nothing? It's not weird to you? No? Okay. Guys are dumb, man. Y'all can stay being dumb all you want. I'm going to keep laughing at y'all. That's all. Because you know I stand 10 toes down. The thing about the truth is, you're not going to change the truth. You're going to stand 10 toes down. You're not going to waver like I have, because I always know I'm telling the truth. Just because someone's saying I'm lying and I'm not, that don't mean I'm going to change my story. But I see a lot of these niggas y'all worship change their stories often. All the time. Like, why? I don't understand how you could believe people that have already lied. If someone lies to me once, I don't believe them again. Period. I don't care what they do. You're a liar. See, to me, like, rap beef wasn't real. Pause. Like, and if it did get real, I'd be like, this is rapping. Like, we on TV. There is no beef you can have in front of pause a camera. You can't do nothing illegal to anybody. It's just stupid to pretend you can. It's just dumb. Acting tough in front of a camera means you know you're not doing nothing. Unless you're just like, yo, I'm going to just go to jail. Like, who wants to go to jail? Like, it's all bullshit. So I never looked at it as real. It was like the WWE or, you know, it's like battle rap. Them niggas be beefing with each other and they give each other pounds after. They be talking about each other's mothers. Battle rap, they talk about each other's mothers. And I don't know why Stugotz thinks that those freestyles are dope. Like, they be beefing with each other and they give each other pounds after.
You said Dame is right. You're the only person he keeps around is Yes Man. Man, why you gonna do Bleak like that, nigga? You said that nigga. You said Bleak is a career Yes Man. Yeah, Bleak the only one around. Whoever is big, whoever that is, I think I've heard them say his name a couple of times.
They talk about each other's mothers. Battle rap, they talk about each other's mothers. And I don't know why Stugotz thinks that those freestyles are dope. Like, they're so, like, I don't know why he thinks he became such a spoken word poet. I don't get it. Those freestyles is garbage, man. They're not the same. They don't hit the same. Pause. They just don't. Like, you can hear the crowd. It'd be like a mercy ooh, like, But don't be like, ah. If you can't get to New York, you can't get the mic drop in New York, you ain't getting it nowhere. You just got to go to Paris and do that Paris song, because that's the only place you're going to get that response. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, you got to remember, those freestyles used to come with Michael Jackson, pause, and, like, people on the Summer Jam wall. Like, it's all downhill from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can I do after that? I can't unsee that. Seeing what I saw is not, it has to be, you know, more of a spectacle to me. But if you're just trying to sell merch, it's sell merch. Allegedly.
Legend.
If everyone's stupid enough to buy it because you got gaffled, go ahead. And you know they're laughing at you, but keep it up.
Allegedly.
You don't even see the play. And who owns the majority of Mitchell and Ness? I bet it ain't one of us. But who's probably the main consumer of these jerseys and these hats? All of us. Who's the main nigga that's known to sell us and just give us right to them? The go-to guy. That's the go-to guy right there. And you know, it's been said by them in files that that's our go-to guy. And I'm just sick of it. Like y'all be like, he serves y'all up and y'all can say, thank you, sir, can I have another?
Truth is, man, it's probably a good ass message. Wrong nigga giving the message. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hold on. Good message, wrong delivery person. Because when Dame say this shit, it just sound like Dame hate, man, to the regular nigga, you know what I'm saying? And then to all the media outlets who really favor Jay Z them, like Breakfast Club, Charlamagne them, they gonna frame this shit as a Dame that's crazy. He ain't pay his half for the rent at his daughter's house. They say on the Breakfast Club, they say she got interviews talking about this shit. I can't find no interviews talking about this shit. Not one where she said her daddy, damn dad, didn't pay the damn half for the rent. The Breakfast Club made the shit seem like Dame was broke. And she was getting evicted because Dame couldn't pay his half for the rent. Meanwhile, hyping this damn bullshit. That ain't gonna lie, that damn CD is boo trash. All they been talking about is he sold out the stadium. He sold nigga nobody. And he might be like Illuminati, man. They might be using him just how Dame say. But nobody never listen because Dame saying it, man. And DJ Academics saying it. Like these ain't no favorite of people. Only people favorite is like Nicki Minaj, but that's like she favored by fans, not by like the rap industry. They tolerate her because she's a star. The moment Jay Z can make Megan Thee Stallion or one of them females I sell Nicki Minaj, shit, man, he'll be done dethroned her, man. Soon as she can't sell no more, he dethroned her, man. So now everything she's saying be start to look crazy. She the only one that just they kind of listening to, but it's like academics they think he crazy. Dame Dad they think this nigga crazy. You go against Rock Nation, your ass crazy. So I don't know who the fuck can they get to deliver the message, man. They gotta get somebody real good. Cause they ain't gonna listen to Dame. He said Dame kept it real the whole time, put his own money. He made a lot of shit happen, keeping down doors. And then white people, I said, what? White people, Dame was never broke. He a hustler, yeah. Yeah, to us, that's what we looking like. Like when they say that nigga broke, I'm like, damn, well, he got some shit on BET. When I look at these interviews and he said they checked to see did he actually have a show on BET, but they didn't report it. But then I scroll down my feed and I see them reporting on the nigga got his daughter evicted and that he was really broke. He the reason that she was getting evicted and shit. And it's like, yeah, all right, yeah. They obviously like they definitely not a pro dame platform. Like if it can make them look crazy, they gonna put that shit out there. Jay Z is a spokesperson. He isn't who they want us to think he is. They ain't never been a sucker or slave. Yeah, we know that. When you think black people in the Illuminati and shit, you know, before they start finding out who was in the Illuminati and shit, you thought Jay Z, fool. Jay Z, Beyonce, P. Diddy. The Diddy party just sound like some, that shit just sound like the Illuminati just kind of getting exposed. All them people at them damn Michael Rubin parties get doing butt to wiener hugs and shit. Like, yeah. To get to the $1 billion club as a black man and then be quiet and don't really be changing the world is like crazy work. You would think a billionaire black man, as much as hard struggles you done rapped about niggas and you done niggas kneeling and all that shit, man. I'm just saying. It should be like a Jay Z foundation that send people to college or some shit, right? Is it? Is it a Rock Nation scholarship? That should be rebuilding houses and shit. Nigga, you a billionaire. What the fuck you gonna do with $1 billion, nigga? Like, you should pick the poorest neighborhood you could find and go right in. You feel me? Poorest neighborhood, you build them up, put a store in that bitch, all type of shit. That's it. What I think about it. Yeah, I know, man. I ain't heard nothing about LeBron James except he cheat on his wife. I ain't heard nothing about LeBron, bro. I ain't heard no funny bunny business or nothing like that. I don't think he controlling the basketball league or nothing. He ain't getting nigga blackball out the league or nothing. See that nigga Dame, I mean that nigga Jay Z get nigga blackball, man. He get niggas blackball. He getting media outlets to talk favorably. Allegedly, he doing all this. It just look like he doing it. He might not be doing it, but it just look like it. Yeah, this is alleged. He looking like he the Illuminati. He in cahoots with all them white people, Harvey Weinstein and shit. Allegedly.
And y'all just look stupid to me. Just think about it. No emotion, just logic. Just be logical. Men are logical. Let women be emotional. They have more estrogen. Men can't go and fan out. That's gay. You have to do the logic.
But to go back to Reasonable Doubt, when you was shopping that around, was it really that difficult? Nobody was checking for it?
At all. Nobody. Zero. I literally went 0 for 30. Kev Lyles dissed it. Rick Rubin dissed it. Only person that wanted to happen was Clark Kent. Sylvia Rome dissed it. Who else is around back then? Sony. Well, he was at Sony. They all dissed it. And that's why I'm like, why would I don't understand. Like, an industry that turned their back on this so heavy. We did independent. He just always wanted to be down with them so bad. I just don't know why. Their guys are so corny to me. I never thought they was cool. I never wanted to be down with them.
Never thought that was
There's validation from the other culture to pat him on his afro. Or now it's Yankee hat. So now is he gonna wear a Yankee hat every day? Don't do that. All right, do not wear a Yankee hat. I wonder is the play that every place he goes, he's gonna wear that team that Mitchell and Ness and everyone else is gonna buy locally. I wonder if that's gonna be the theme. It's just too easy. Please don't do that. If the reason why to me, the reason why he had to wear the Yankee shit, the uniform, is because he can't dress anymore. So he had to put on a uniform. He wouldn't know how to put no fly shit together. He had to wear a baseball uniform and every variation of it. Like, why would somebody do that? Like, I wanted to see different outfits and not Dapper Dan. We did not do that after a certain year. So by the time Rockefeller was actually out, Dapper Dan was long gone. And I bought coats from Dapper Dan. I had the Sherlin with the deep pockets for the hammers. I didn't have the like Gucci joint. I had the Sherlin with the black Sherlin with the big oversized hood and the deep pockets for the hammers and the packs. My shit was fly. And I thought I was killing them. And I was about 17. I remember going to a Chinese restaurant and I came out and my man Spanish Heck had the Dapper Dan. He got killed, man. That was my man in Washington. But Spanish Heck had the Dapper Dan, the snorkel like paws, the Alpo joint. And he had the link chain and I had the rope. He crushed me, pause. I was like, damn. And he had the convertible. I think he might have had that Benz out there. Whew. That was my And, we went to Isaac Newton together and we started off in school and then we both went and hustled. But I guess he must have got with Kev Childs and just blew up. I didn't know. And he did his thing. But when I went to boarding school and I heard he got killed and I cried. And then I came home on a visit from boarding school and I see him walking up the block. I thought you got killed. And then I went back to boarding school and he got killed. And he had so much heart. From what I heard, even when they were shooting him, he was still punching like he wouldn't back down. Heck, man. I miss Heck. Like, like certain people, like my OG Daniel, it's just people I just genuinely like, just with, just because I like who they are.
That nigga said genuinely, bro. That nigga be killing me with that shit, bro. Genuine, bro. Genuine. Nigga said genuinely, nigga. Genuinely, I fucks with them niggas.
And their heart and their courage and just their thorough way of doing things. I hate to hear, I don't want to, the PTSD of losing friends over that young. That was my man. Anyway, I don't know, I had a whole flashback there. But, yeah, I didn't wear Dapper Dan after Rockefeller. He wasn't outside. I think the feds ran up on him at that point.
Yeah, man. Dapper Dan. Sold the soul.
Yeah, I seen that you made a reaction to my interview with where he called you out for a fight. So you actually would fight
Like I said, Dame it's all clickbait. You to take everything Dame says and look for the punchline, because that's what he is. He is the court jester. He's not the gladiator in the ring. He's making fun of the gladiator. No, it's not. And anybody who takes him, like I said, seriously should challenge him. Everybody, even the people he offers into the ring, the box, they should go in and beat him up just to shut him up. Because what? So what? You got one punch and one move out the way. You're 60. Your diabetes gonna catch up to you. Somebody gonna hit you in your kidney and you're gonna fall on the floor. So stop with they could box and all that. No, challenge me to a fight and let's put it on pay-per-view. And I'm gonna only hit you in your body and I'm gonna make you pee on yourself. How about that, Dame Dash? Yeah, put the money up. Let's go. Put it out. Let's go. Me and Dave out, and only to the body. I'm gonna hit him. He can punch me anywhere else. I'm gonna hit him only in his body, and I'm gonna make him pee on himself.
Let me ask you a question. And again, I want you to be logical. This is what I saw, no allegedly, with my own two eyes. This is what I saw. First in the club, they were trying to beat Buck up, but they ended up beating up one of my interns. Very sloppy work, broke his teeth and all that. They had to pay for it. So I'm like, what the f is going on? Then Jay very coolly steps to Un and goes, "You broke my heart." Real cool. I gotta give him that. And Un gets on his knees where Jay's hips are. He got on his knees and said, "I would never betray you, Jay." He said this. I saw it. And then Jay didn't stab up, pause down. Because he was there, right there. Very gay. Now, number one, why would you want to fight me? I didn't stab you. Why wouldn't he want to fight Jay? Well, I don't get that. Makes no sense. But number two, do you think I'm going to take any man serious that I saw kneel before Jay and let a nigga stab him? Like, he just, put his chest out for it. Like, I couldn't, I was like, you didn't have to stab him because he's a coward, bro. So, and prior to that, he'd be like, I hang out with this one, we be kidnapping this. And I was like, this nigga's on his knees, bro. So, he needs to fight Jay. Because I didn't stab him. Jay, allegedly stabbed him. He copped out to it. I wouldn't take anything unsaid. And another thing, clip it up and go back to unsaying that.
Yeah, they said Dame had them certified hands, man. They said that nigga goddamn me took boxing rings and shit, boxing class. He said he had to get his hands right because he knew he was gonna be selling drugs. And she might have to put some hands on some niggas, man. That's real spill. Might have to goddamn slap a nigga every now and again, man. You gotta make sure you got the hands for it, man. Nigga can't play with your money.
And Jay did not stab him on Vlad. And now he's saying, because he wrote the nigga a letter. You don't write a nigga a letter that stabbed you, talk about that it traumatized you, and then call another nigga out for a fight. Like, what are we in the Twilight Zone? I'm supposed to take that serious? Are you supposed to take that serious? But I would ask Un, when he gets interviewed, why did he get on his knees? And why did he tell? And why I don't speak to him? Because he told. And I told him this to his face. I don't f with niggas that get on their knees, get stabbed, and tell the police, and then get paid for it, and then lie about it, and then now write a letter. And he said he was traumatized. I'm like, this nigga gonna try to sue Jay, pause, or allegedly. It seemed like it was a statement to me. And he doesn't look like he's doing so well. Stugatz already told it. No, not Stugatz. Fredo. It's like Fredo and Stugatz, right? I'm going to make a song called Fredo and Stugatz. But Fredo, Cameron, already said that this nigga's so cracked that he was living on his fucking couch and asking him for money. So, of course, he going to take this opportunity to do his interviews, get his money. But, number one, I don't fuck with rats at all. Or people that fuck with rats. It's just not where I'm from. And there's some tough ones out there, so I don't want no beef with none. Pause. They got a little different over the years. But I don't do that. And number two, I'm not, you got to fight the nigga that stabbed you. You should be calling Jay out. You wrote him a letter and called me out. That shit don't add up. And number three, you lied. You said he didn't stab you, and now you writing a man a letter. How you write a man a letter? That's gay. You got on your knees. Why you got on your knees, bro? What was the purpose of that? Like, you begged that man in a millisecond that happened. Your first instinct was knees. Like, you didn't even run. And you want to get in the ring and fight with me? You didn't run because your knees are bad and they knock. And they're skinny like Babe Ruth. Like, my shits is not the illest, but I'm not Grimace. I'm not shaped like a fat Christmas tree. And yeah, I'm fat shaming you because you want to talk shit. You're not healthy. I used to cut this nigga up back then. He told you he didn't enjoy me telling him that he's not healthy. But you know I'm a funny guy, so you wasn't saying it that way. And I just didn't understand. He's all over the place. You know, he's a turd to me. No disrespect, but you punching me. I don't even think you can walk to the middle of the ring. I think he walks with a cane. I think in the airport, he has to take a wheelchair. I think he smells like old people. I don't even think cologne can mask it. He looks like he smells like old people. Doesn't he? I know no girl, because his breath used to stink. His breath was real bad because he smoked cigarettes. So that was another thing. His gums was great. I don't even think he got that lick that he could even get the big Buckies like Fredo. But I remember this breath was really offensive. Not way past cinnamon doodle. He wasn't even trying to hide it. And that's why his breath turned him into what he looks like, a piece of shit. You ever seen Weird Science? That doodle, that turd at the end, and they turn, that's Un. Un is a fucking tool. You got on your knees and you told, and took a check, and wrote this man a letter, and now I tried to save this thing. I was like, don't do that to this man. Pause. Over this other man's girl that just died, that was both of your friends. These niggas is both trife life. But don't call me out, bro. You know, I don't think I'm tough. I definitely never said I'm tough now, but you got on your knees. Now clip that up and you answer that. Go pay him some money to answer those questions direct. And I bet you he won't directly answer you. Were you on your knees? Did you tell? Right? Why would you call Damon out and that man stabbed you? Why? What did I didn't even say, I don't even remember saying that. And do you expect Damon to even get in the ring with a lump of shit that told? You know, a piece of doodle coal. He's doodle coal. Feel me? A lump of coal that smells like shit. And I know he smells like shit. And when he walks around, his armpit stains. He can't help himself. He one of them niggas that never went in the pool without a wife beater. You feel what I'm saying? He can't. I'm killing these niggas.
I'm killing you.
I'm not fighting you, nigga. I'm gonna cut your ass up, but I'm not taking you from your family, bro. I feel guilty. At a certain age, you know, we'd be like, you want to fight back? What if I kill you? Oh, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna catch a heart attack, and then what? Like, what am I gonna do with you? I'm not doing that to you. And I'm gonna beat you up and go to your funeral. I'm not doing that. Got a lot of nerve talking about my diabetes. Nigga. I'm type 1. I know he's type 2 at least. I know his pancreas does not produce enough insulin to cover his carbs. And also, I know his gums hurt. He's one of the niggas that when you chew gum, your gums bleed. You know niggas that when they gums bleed, that make me nauseous. All right, I'm sorry. Let's move on.
Niggas know when niggas go bleed, they be like,
Save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Ah! Limu, be honest. Is this you?
That bitch stupid as hell, man.
Keith Murray, I did an interview with him some years ago, and he told me how you got hit with a champagne bottle.
And then we was at Sweetwater's with Maria Davis, me, 50 Grand, and Eric from Eric Skinner. So Mary J. Blige and Brandy was there, and Mary J. Blige and them asked Keith Murray to do the most beautiful thing in this world. So we was there with the Dom Perignon, sitting there, chilling, drinking. And then I was doing a record, and then the DJ was playing the record, and the record was scratching. I would say the DJ, the DJ, the DJ. So then we was chilling, I was walking through the crowd, boom, somebody hit me in the eye. Oh shit. It started. We started. 50 Grand hits Dame Dash in the eye with the Dom Perignon bottle. Boom! Next thing you know, Dame Dash goes to Jive Records, and he had 10 stitches. He said, yo, I want $10,000 because I got hit in the eye.
Just threw a bottle from a distance and ran. That's what they did. That's all. And everybody around me from Brooklyn was under the table. That's all that happened. No disrespect to Brooklyn, but those particular individuals were under the table. And yeah, they threw a bottle. Yeah, big deal, kudos. You throw a bottle and run. So it's like, like they actually were scared because they saw I was bleeding, that I was going to get mad and ran. Usually when someone's bleeding, you jump on them, you don't run. But that's what they did. They ran a block away, and they lucky too. But yeah, that's what happened. But either way, I'm 55. That's it. I was a kid when that happened. I was literally a child. I might have still been a teenager. You know what I mean? Like, it's stupid shit. Like, as an adult, it's like that's kid dumb shit. Any fighting in public was stupid back then. We should have been able to resolve it. But, that was Biggs. It was beefing with him.
What was it over?
But Biggs definitely punched. Because
Big.
I guess him and Biggs had a fender bender, and Biggs had just got the Coop Legend. And like I said, he didn't know who he was, but he didn't like the way he had spoke to him because he was with his boys. So he was like, the next time I see him, it's on site. And I was like, let me call Eric. And then we ended up at Maria Davis, and he was there. Just like the unsituation. I always be trying to get to somebody like, don't fuck up everything. Don't do some dumb shit. But by the time I got there, Biggs had already ended up punching. He just was punching Keith Murray in the face. And it was 3 times. And Keith Murray did not swing back. Keith Murray's friend threw a bottle and ran. That's what happened.
So Keith Murray, he got beat up by Biggs.
Yeah, Biggs did beat Keith Murray up. I would say that. I don't know what Keith Murray told his friends, like, that shit ain't hurt. I took 3 of those. I ate those. I handled that like a point guard. I don't know. And I don't know how his man was like, you saw I threw that bottle and ran? You saw that? That was gangster. We wasn't going to just jump on him, because I didn't fall. I was just like, I'm bleeding. You shot me? And then that's what I said. I was like, you shot me? And I was like, that was a bottle. Getting y'all up. They was like, so think about how this looks. You throw a bottle at him. You think he going to fall and run, and he gets up and starts chasing you. What do you think that looked like? I was looking like a fucking superhero. That's what I was looking like. Like, you don't hit him, he start leaking, and you run because he chasing you. They thought it was like they thought I was going to run. I ran at them and then hunted them. But we didn't hunt so well, I didn't find them. But, see, when you bring up shit like this, then I got to tell you a tough story, and I don't feel like doing that because then it looks like I think I'm tough and I don't. But these are things that absolutely happen. And there's witnesses. Ask Keith Murray. Ask Keith Murray, did Biggs punch him in the face? Ask Keith Murray, did one of his friends throw a bottle? And after the bottle, what exactly did they do? And what did I do? I got up and chased them. Once I knew I wasn't dead, I was like, I'm killing you on this. And I was just chasing these. I was so hot. I was so mad. Now just visualize, if you're a movie maker, think about what that looks like. And thinking, oh, he gonna kill over, and I'm like, a word? Let's go. And then them niggas run. That's what happened. I was like, you niggas threw a bottle at me? Come fight me. And that bugged them out. So I'm not gonna say like I know that I've never knocked, like I've gotten punched in the face, but I just punch back. I've gotten hit with bottles and jumped and kicked, but I've definitely not, there's been some action that came with it. It is what it is. Now that I'm old and I don't have to ever prove myself again, I can talk very confidently about it because I don't have to be tough now. And anyone that's going to try to call an old nigga out is stupid. If you old and you call me out, it's not smart. Because you can't, I'm telling you, most niggas, they can't move around like that no more. I could, I think. I mean, I wouldn't suggest it.
I rep BGE forever. Do the that nigga foot to the pedal. I rep BGE forever. Do the that nigga foot to the pedal.